you're kind of
2-0 count. The pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Pierce makes the first, a double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Yankees nothing, Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split,
the right side. Bird is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. Back to him on the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's gone 3 for 11. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Popped him up. That ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom. Here's Justin Smoke now. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Baseman, Justin Smoke.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Batting fifth.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
The plate, ball 1.
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. First home run of the campaign for him as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out and get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Full count still. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We played 2. It's now. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Tyler
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Up around the face. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
batting 8th, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Stepping in, Brandon Drury. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Too low, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Bird. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The shortstop.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 7. Hard hit ball to second. Wade loves it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 9th.
Stepping in for the Jays, Russell Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. This is line to left. Gardner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays, but they're up 1-0. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Gardner takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
The batter, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Stanton is off at first with 2 away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hard on the ground towards short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and the two-out threat will not come to pass. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
This one's down to third. Drury fields it cleanly. One there on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. Here's Justin Smoke now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Is ready. Here's the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Aaron
ready
Hicks.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Wade is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting. Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The first baseman,
The
number
left-handed
33.
power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 3-2 pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there are 2 away now. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Solarte, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 1-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 2-2. High drive deep down the left field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pierce now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Pierce is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Got him. At the plate, Rendell Gritcha. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here it comes. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Hit hard towards the hole. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Tulowitzki, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still tied 1 apiece. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 51.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Hicks. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pierce arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Ready for another chance? Tyler Wade. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. One out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
In the dirt here. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
First and second now, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Riding in once again, Justin Smoke. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. Over 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Gardner. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll it there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Steve Pierce. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30.
Standing in now, Steve Pierce, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ryan Tepera been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Popped him up. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Ball one. Tepera rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hernandez ranging back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Tyler Wade is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now digging in once again. Rendell Gritcha. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Rendell Gritcha.
He's set. Here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell
Martin now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tommy Kingley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tommy Kingley.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Start of the 9th in this one as we welcome you back inside and under the roof here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Aaron Luke enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
0-2, here it comes. And he misses there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by...
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one and will do it again. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Devin Travis. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Travis, the runner at second with one away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In his career, Smoke. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Yankees Solarte would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Chapman sets on his way with the 3-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So the Bronx Bombers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. David Robertson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his first of the year.